Hi there. Today's day 6 of my goal of recording 30 videos in 30 days. I'd like to talk to you about kindness today. I often see on buses and trains and light rail or trams around Sydney um, groups of, I'd say, young guys sitting while there's elderly women standing or pregnant women standing or women sort of my mother's age sort of standing holding 2 or 3 bags of groceries while there's like a young guy sitting there playing games on his phone, and it kind of bothers me a bit. I think you should be kind and respectful and polite and have some manners, and I've always been raised to, if you see a lady standing, give your seat up to her. If you see an elderly person, whether you're male or female, let them sit down and have some respect for elders, and try to help them make their life a bit easier. If someone's carrying some heavy bags, even if you can't give up your seat, just say, look, would you like to put them on the floor next to my seat, or help them, basically put it next to you. It made me think about something that happened a few months ago. Outside my office here, there was a little boy, and he got stung by a wasp in the car park, which is kind of unusual because I've never seen wasps there. And the mother was screaming, and the mother was kind of freaking out, and I kind of ran over and said, look, everything okay? Can I help? And it's next to my office here in Concord, and I was actually just taking out the garbage, and I sort of saw this kind of screaming, and it's a bit, it's normally a very quiet, peaceful area, and I basically just said, look, there's a medical centre downstairs, just honestly, like, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes walk. I said, quick, let's go to the medical centre, maybe they can help. The little boy was pretty calm, but the mother was screaming and freaking out, and the boy was getting stressed out because the mother was kind of worried. So I quickly kind of showed them the way. I don't think they were really from the area. I think they were going to the supermarket. There's a Coles supermarket, and they were just shopping. So I took them to the medical centre, walked with them, showed them in, asked the receptionist if they could look after them, and I sort of made sure they got served. I kind of waited a few minutes, make sure the boy was okay, and the mother came out and said, oh, everything's okay, and they were giving him first aid for his wasp sting. And she said, thank you so much, and she even offered me some money, which I really didn't expect. I wasn't like a servant or anything. I just kind of worked next door, and I just told her, I said, look, I'll work up here. My name is Payam. If your son needs anything, just knock on my door. If the doctors are going to make you wait. And I said, yeah, they told us to kind of hang around half an hour. And then a couple of weeks later, I just got a letter in the mail, and there was a card from this lady, and she said, thank you for your kindness and your time. And it was really touching. I didn't even know, she even figured out, obviously she knew where I worked, my door's got a sign on it, but she didn't have to do that, and it was really nice. It was really touching. It made me think that sometimes we do kind things for other people and no one ever says thanks, like giving way to people in traffic or opening a door for somebody, and sometimes they don't even say thank you. They just walk right past you like they didn't even notice you. But try and be kind to other people. I find it makes the world a better place, and it's something good that you can do as to be a good role model for other people who kind of watch you. As a business owner or as a leader, your employees will follow you and copy your actions and the way you speak. That includes with customer service. Be kind, help your customers carry heavy objects to their car. Help them make their life a bit easier any way you can. For the second part of this video, I'd like to tell you something about myself. Recently I bought this ring. It's called the Oura Ring. It's like a smart internet connected Bluetooth ring. The purpose of the ring is it tracks your sleep and activity. It's sort of like kind of like a Fitbit, but on your finger. It's a bit more accurate, and it's very light, and the battery lasts ages. I think I only charge it once a week. I bought this about a month ago, and it tracks your sleep, and I'm basically trying to hack my sleep, try and optimize my sleep. I only sleep maybe 4 or 5 hours, sometimes 6 hours if I'm lucky. I've got 3 little kids, and sometimes work late at night until 2 o'clock or 2:30 in the morning. It's very useful to basically tell you if you're getting REM or deep sleep or dreaming sleep, and how much you're getting. I think when I started, I was only getting sort of 50 minutes. As I've made a few changes, and so the tips and suggestions the app gives you, I'm sort of getting almost 2 hours of REM sleep and about 6 hours of normal sleep, which is really good. I'm waking up much more rested. I never realized I was tired before until now. I wake up and I'm just jump out of bed and I'm like, I'm not tired at all. I only had 5.5 hours sleep or 5 hours sleep, and I feel good. It's very useful to improve your productivity if you're a business person or if you have a demanding life. The more deep sleep you get, the less often you'll get sick, and you'll be more productive and more focused at work and not tired in the afternoon. check it out. It's about $300, and I thought it was kind of a useful gadget. I also have like an Apple Watch and like a Fitbit kind of stuff. They kind of do similar things, but the Oura Ring has basically got a very unique app that when you wake up in the morning, it tells you your readiness score. Basically tells you whether you're ready to go hard. Basically, if you've had a good night's sleep, then you can basically push yourself and do lots today. If you've kind of had a really bad night's sleep, it kind of tells you to take a break, meditate, you go for a walk, some sort of simple things to basically de-stress your mind a little bit. And it's useful just to know that, and it sort of gives you an ideal bedtime. I don't sell the product. I'm not going to give you any link to Amazon or anything and try and get commission off it. I just thought I'd let you know that's something new that I've done, and it's just something that I thought, I'm not really one to be able to get 8 or 9 hours sleep with my kind of lifestyle, so I thought I'd try and get better quality sleep in the same amount of time, and so far so good. It's a good investment. I just wanted to let you know one final thing about on this video. The structure of my videos, the last step is something about my business. So over the last 20 years, I've collected over, I'd say about 30,000 hard drives. And I've actually recently entered a competition for Guinness Book of Records for the biggest collection of hard disk drives, and sort of going through the application. So wish me luck. Hopefully I win. I think the last Guinness Book of Record entry was something like about 700 hard drives for one person. I've got about 10,000 working hard drives, about 15,000 PCBs of hard drives, and thousands of other kind of spare parts around my offices. So I've got to go through some process, and hopefully it goes well. So the reason why we have all these spare hard drives like these ones is if you drop your hard drive on the floor and the heads get damaged, we basically pull them apart. We temporarily repair it by using an identical hard drive with heads. We get your data back. So if you ever hear a clicking noise on a hard drive, turn it off right away. And contact us. But as a reminder, so that never happens to you, back up your family photos today, copy them someplace. I'll make another video in future about how I back up my personal family photos and the best way to back up your personal memories too. Please support me by liking and sharing this, and add some comments if you have any questions, anything you think you'd like me to discuss or want more details, but don't ask me for a link for that Oura Ring. I'm not going to try and make commission and sell it to you. Just Google it. It's the first thing that comes up. I think their website's like auraring.com or something. All right, thanks. See you tomorrow.